Hello everyone and welcome back to LewisNews, and in today's video we're going to be talking about a multiplayer Spider-Man game that has unfortunately been cancelled but was initially set to take place with the Insomniac Spider-Man characters. But before we get into all the nitty-gritty details, I want to urge you guys to subscribe because this is your #1 hub for Spider-Man news. If you want to stay in the loop with everything Spider-Man, if you're a Spider-Man fan, this is the channel for you. But with that being said, let's get straight into this. So, Insomniac Games, obviously, as we do know, made the Spider-Man games of the last 5-6 years with Marvel Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, and we know that Insomniac have also been hacked. And a bunch of leaks have come out over the past couple of days to week about their brand new Wolverine game, including gameplay, leaked images, leaked story concepts, locations, character models, and even a slate of upcoming games, including Spider-Man games that they have got planned for the next few years. Now, I want to issue that I am not going to be spoiling anything in this video. I have seen the leaks, but for the purpose of you guys and people who don't want to hear any of the spoilers and don't want to be spoiled about upcoming stuff and want to hear it for the first time when it does get announced, I won't be talking about any of that in this video. But what we are going to be talking about is a game that has been cancelled, meaning that it won't be coming out, meaning that we can talk about it because it's never going to happen. And that is Insomniac's multiplayer Spider-Man game, which has also been revealed to be another game that they did actually have ideas for because of the leaks that did actually happen at Insomniac. Now, no one really knows where this game would have taken place if it did actually eventually happen at some point, whether it was slated to come out after Miles Morales or after Spider-Man 2. No one really knows. No one really knows how it would have gone down, but the one thing that we do know is that apparently it was touted to be a Spider-Man meets GTA 5 online experience, which is really crazy because this means that we would have had a Spider-Man game, an open world Spider-Man multiplayer game, which would have allowed us to do whatever we wanted. Now, I think people are overreacting about this because I've seen people say, oh, does that mean we would have been allowed to kill people? Does that mean we would have been allowed to do all these sorts of things? I don't think it's like that. I think they use GTA 5 as an example because GTA 5 Online is by far the most popular online game that has ever existed. You know, 10 years down the line and people are still playing that in the masses back when it first came out. And for a game to do that is absolutely unthinkable. Like, not many games can survive 10 years and still be getting updates after updates after DLC after DLC. So I think they use that as an example of a game that it would have tried to emulate because GTA 5 Online has really set the standard for multiplayer games. And since it would have been open free world, I guess GTA 5 Online is going to be the example that most people would think of and refer to if you'd like a comparison. However, if you'd like a more accurate comparison as to what I think it probably would have been like, I think it probably would have been like DC Universe Online. Now, if you guys don't know, DC Universe Online is basically just a multiplayer DC game where you get to design your own character and then basically play in this world and interact with different people and do missions across multiple different cities. Essentially, I believe it probably would have been the same sort of concept. However, it probably would have been a multiplayer map of New York, Queens, and Brooklyn, and it probably would have meant that you would have been able to join servers, interact with other people, and you probably would have got to have designed your own Spidey costume. And the way this probably would have worked is like the token system we have in Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man 2, where you get tokens for completing crimes, for completing different tasks around the city. You get these tokens, and you probably get to unlock different features that you can add onto your suit. And I imagine it probably would have worked something like that, and the reward system would have been something along those lines. And then you probably would have been doing missions with other people, like multiple Spider-Men could do different missions together, and I imagine it would have worked some way like that. But obviously, it ended up getting cancelled, and it's no surprise. As cool as a multiplayer Spider-Man game would be, unfortunately, I don't think it would be the best idea, and I think it would get dry pretty quickly. Because the idea of a multiplayer game is that you can go and just do shenanigans with, like, your friends online. But I think Spider-Man is a character that you have to protect the image of the character, and I think if you're going around killing people, it's not good for Spider-Man. At that point, it's not a Spider-Man game, right? It's just GTA 5, so you can't do that. There are limitations with Spider-Man. There isn't with Grand Theft Auto, so I think that's ultimately probably why it got cancelled. But either way, it's an interesting concept. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know what all of you think about this game. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all types of Spider-Man news, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.